We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. The Union is behind us.
Okay, we're back to our Union newspaper, which I haven't finished reading yet, so I've got time to read it now, and here we go. Bruce, our fine Union rep at Merlot. This month I would like to talk about rumors. Rumors can be detrimental to individual employees and the Union itself, so please, if you hear a rumor, first confirm whether it's true or not with the Union or your e-board officer before you spread the information any further. Rumors can be hurtful, deceitful, and harmful to all involved. At times, even the names of people may not be accurate, which can harm innocent people's reputations. So please be considerate of others before spreading rumors. If you're having problems keeping to your schedules due to overloads or poor scheduling, please contact your e-board officer. There's been a grievance filed recently pertaining to scheduling. If you need assistance, you can contact us. We are approaching the holiday season. Please be mindful when attending holiday events that your CDL is your lifeline. In other words, don't drink and drive. It's already the first, so hopefully you haven't done that. Be safe, drive. Don't drive the schedule. Don't let the schedule drive you. Rose at Powell. I truly apologize for last month's lack of a report, but as I stated in previous reports, keeping you informed is what I intend to do. Powell has been very quiet with regard to grievances. Most of my time is being spent at center, taking care of big and small issues, grievances, etc. Extremely grateful to our operators who voted for me, and check that. I'm extremely grateful to our operators who voted for me to be Operator of the Month. Thanks to all. You've probably heard of the ATU caucus being held on Saturdays. We are all very excited about what our future means. There was great turnout at the last meeting. I look forward to seeing you at a future one. I again will be continuing to emphasize that you are not to be talking to management one-on-one without union representation. Use caution when they approach you. Please continue to improve your attendance record and accidents. We just completed Thanksgiving sign-up and are entering Christmas and New Year's. Sorry, I haven't had time to read this because I've been doing so much other stuff. Okay, our secretary, Yvette. At the time of this writing, I am representing ATU 757 side of the TriMet Pension Board at the 54th Annual Employee Benefits Conference in San Antonio, Texas. When I look around at me at the sheer mass of people attending this conference, I am humbled by the realization that this is roughly the same number of members I represent back home, about 4,300. Feeling lost in a sea of people makes me even more conscientious of the needs of the smaller outside properties that might get lost in the shuffle. It reminds me of the huge responsibility our executive office has to its membership. The membership will always have the final say, and we should demand to hear both sides of important issues. Democracy is an ugly, beautiful thing. It's not always a pleasant process, and oftentimes it gets downright ugly. But in the end, when all the voices are heard and the democratic process is upheld, it's a beautiful thing. Please be safe during your holiday celebrations. Right. Thank you, Yvette. And moving right along to Michael, the light rail representative. Edward R. Murrow has been quoted as saying, "We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty." Some people in this local believe that if you are not for them, you are against them. Narrow minds create narrow paths, and it's so easy to fall off a narrow path. Democracy demands dissent, and dissent improves democracy. So think twice about the criticism that is raining down, and come to your own independent decision about the way things are. With a new and improved administration, things may really be on an upswing, but prepare for the worst. Make lifestyle changes. Stop smoking. Save money. Use alternate transportation rather than your car. Bike, take a bus or train. If you have any extra money, send it to Amy Hewitt at Elmo or Cheryl Shepard at Ruby. These two ultra-fine ladies are going to buy bicycles for kids with spina bifida for the holiday season. Dig deep and let the kids know we love them. December's e-board meeting is on Friday, December 12th. If you want to appear, call Melissa to make an appointment. Charter meeting will be on Monday night, December 15th. Well, missed that one. The continuation is 10 a.m. following the miss of that. Okay, we signed for Christmas, New Year's, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, 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 blah. For non-contractual days such as New Year's Eve, people who want to work their RDOs must sign a request book. They are then put in seniority order to sign after those who are required to work. Confusing? It can be, but it works for the majority. Congrats to one of our own, Greg Donovan, former LRO, who's promoted to assistant manager. Maybe we'll see him back at Rail in the future. Alright, Sandy at center. You all may be wondering what happened to me. I was in an accident. I was injured. Right now, you also may be wondering who your e-board officer is. You're welcome to still call with questions, but as far as grievances are concerned, you should call Rose. If you need help, remember that your officers are here for you. Okay, TriMet Merlot Maintenance from Jeff. We had no pre-filings or grievances at step 3 this morning. There were 4 grievances heard before the panel of maintenance. Of these, 2 were settled and the others were split. The split came down to contracting out an issue that should not have been difficult to fix. Management would not resolve it because their yearly evaluations were coming up and they were afraid it would make them look bad if they agreed with us. I'd like to tell you about something I was involved with like that. I received a frantic phone call from a member stating that 3 other members were in a meeting that had been told they could not have a union officer in the meeting. You know who that is. That is absolutely untrue. Our Weingarten rights, which state every union member's right to have a union representative present during an investigatory interview, addresses this directly. Manager began the meeting without an officer. I was able to make it to the meeting while it was still going on. When I arrived, I was greeted by a rail manager and supervisor pointing to the conference room and telling me that I needed to get in here. I heard yelling from the room, but it stopped as soon as I walked in. I asked the manager if he was aware of our Weingarten rights. He said yes, but when asked to cite them, he was unable to do so. I stayed for the rest of the meeting, and afterward we met with... What is the rest of this? This one's going backwards. Where is it? Page 6. Afterward, we met with President John Hunt to discuss the issue. The rights of the membership are the most important thing to John. We wanted to meet with this manager and impress upon him that violating his members' rights will not be tolerated. After 1.5-hour discussion about Weingarten rights, I do not think they will be forgotten in the future. Attaboy! You know who. Congratulations to Doug Herb on passing his LME test and becoming a journeyman. More congratulations to Dr. Joseph Davis, Mark Hanks, Wade Lapp, Thomas Lee, Tara Crew, William Latley, and Rebecca Siplack for becoming a journeyman diesel mechanic. Okay. Alright, and that will take us to... I think we're done for this month. That is the union report, and that was actually, that's December's report, but I couldn't get to it until...
Well, if the boss is in the way, we're gonna roll right over him, gonna roll the union on.